prelude to the Odyssey is the Iliad, but that epic does not narrate the Trojan War. It shows us one episode. We don't see how it starts. We don't see the wooden horse, the sack of Troy, or the Greek victory. It begins in the 10th year of the war and ends before Troy falls. Homer focuses on one quarrel inside the Greek camp. The Iliad is a meditation on national disunity. The Greeks are one nation, but there are two parties who hate each other. Does that sound familiar? Achilles comes from Thessaly, from a world where honor carries institutional weight, because institutions themselves remain thin. Law matters less than kinship, racial identity, reputation. Does that sound familiar? When king of the Greeks, Agamemnon, takes the slave girl Briseis, he's not merely taking a woman from Achilles. He is stripping Achilles of the visible recognition that gives him his place in that social order. Achilles calls an assembly to challenge Agamemnon. Even though Agamemnon agrees to give back Briseis, Achilles still refuses to return to battle. He is the desire for political equality. In the aftermath, Agamemnon lets the Greeks vote on ending the war and going home. Now, the ancient Greeks may not have been as advanced as we are in some ways, but is there any army in the world today that would invite the soldiers to vote on whether or not to continue the war? There's not. So Achilles withdraws. Without him, the Greek coalition begins to fall apart. Allies die. The Trojan hero Hector reaches the ships and kills Achilles' intimate comrade in arms, Patroclus. Patroclus dies wearing Achilles' armor. So Achilles returns to battle, not because he's forgiven Agamemnon, but for revenge against Hector. Achilles is taking no prisoners. Even the Greeks think he's gone too far. He comes to represent the difficulty of a society, ancient Greek in this case, to come to terms with the war crimes of its own warrior class. Does that sound familiar? Then Priam, Hector's father, enters Achilles' tent and kneels before the man who killed his son. He kisses Achilles' hands and asks for Hector's body.